Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda. Today I'm going to share with you guys my craft room. So I'm going to do a craft room tour. I recently have gotten a new desk, this long one over here, and also this little small one. So I sort of have some new storage and obviously a new furniture and things like that, which I'm actually loving this desk because my room actually feels bigger now than having all the stuff I had before sticking out. It actually just seems, I don't know, it just seems bigger to me. Don't mind my flowers over there, they're totally dead and I need to get rid of them. But anyway, let me get right into this tour so this video doesn't go too long. So over here beside my door, I have this tiny little shelf, and it just holds like some mini albums, my Life Crafted albums, some traveler's notebooks, and some notebooks on the bottom. And the very bottom I have some like paintbrushes in that little container. Oh, and then this shelf's my October dailies. So that's just my little tiny shelf there. When you come into like beside my door, then there's this big closet. It's not a very deep closet, but it's very long. So up here, like on the top shelf, is a lot of things that are mainly storage items. There's some things I use, but like it's a lot of stuff I don't use a lot. And then we get into this little shelf and this little plastic thing. That is way more used stuff, so I will come closer to this and show you what I got. So on the top here is just two bins with washi tape, and there's kind of what they look like. I put foam board strips in between just to kind of hold the rows together, and I tried to somewhat color code them or color organize them. This basket is just for when I do craft, I can't even think, craft the story, or yeah, story kit crush, that's what I'm trying to say. When I do the story kits, I put my ideas and stuff in there when I organize them. But honestly, I'm kind of, I don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with that. So like I go and do a bunch at once and then I don't do any for like months. So on the side of my closet here, on these shelves, this just sort of became my bookshelf, so I just have books. Down here is just a mess of things like my cinch, some random scrapbook tools and products, a guitar. I have random stuff like that in my scrapbook room too. So like there's some Christmas stuff, my son's like memory box, and then some of these have like some happy planner things and some photos and stuff like that. This is tissue paper. This is just sort of extra things. This basket's full of glitter. I have my punch, a box of extra rings for my planner discs. This punch is a big, huge tool punch. I've only used it a couple times and I don't really care for it, so I'm probably going to be getting rid of that. Then I have like some markers, some like sequins and wood veneer and stuff. Those I do use. And just some random art stuff back there. If you go to this side, my other little shelves here, this is just like yearbooks and collector things. Some of it's my husband's. It's not all really crafty related. And then right here are kind of like seasonal things. So like I have a October book or October box, a fall one, a Christmas one, and a birthday themed one. So that's just that little section. When you come over here back to my shelves I was originally showing you, this plastic tote's pretty much all mixed media. So like I have paint on the bottom, like acrylic paint, spray inks, like random like tools when I used to do a lot of art journaling stuff. So that's just kind of random stuff in there. The top, I think, stencils. Alright, so I showed you the planner stickers. So these are those scrapbook.com bins, and I just filled those suckers up with my planner stickers, and then I have a couple extra on the side. When you go down to these shelves, these here are 6x6 paper pads. I think these are just some Cocoa Daisy stickers. That one just has some little like 4x6 mini albums. And then when you go down on my shelf, these two are just the iris boxes, and they are just full of like ephemera and die cuts and stuff. Not sure if they're completely full, but this one has like random stamps, like the wooden stamps, just kind of things that didn't really fit with my normal stamping, which you'll see in a little. These two boxes here are scrap paper. I sort of have them like color coded a little bit into scraps. And then these are sort of just like page protectors, and I think there's like chipboard stickers in one of those and things like that. Alright, so over here to the more fun area of my craft room. This bin here, this black bin I've had forever, and that is just full of paper. Like that's, I shouldn't say it's full, but that's where I keep like 12 by 12s on the bottom. I think there's like 8.5 by 11s, and then the top's like cardstock. Up there is just a planner tote with my current planners, and then honestly mostly it's just stuff that I grab once in a while but don't really use a ton. So when you come over to my desk, I have my Cameo here on top. Right now I just have a hip kit because I got back into ordering hip kits because I want to try to get back into more layouts. So I did that. The first drawer here is just stuff that goes to the Cameo, so the cords and, you know, extra blades and things like that. And in here is my giant drawer of stamps, and I love this drawer so much. So this side is like letters, numbers, days of the week, that kind of thing, and then this is pretty much everything else. Like I have my little stamps here, little citrus twist, cocoa daisy, I think those are Studio Calico, and then like everything else in the back there, my Journals for Life stamps. And then this bottom one is just thicker, so there's my little thicker collection down there. Still kind of working on some of the organization. Like under there I had that 3-drawer thing for something else, but I just threw it under there and put some like scrap white paper in the top. And then this drawer right here, I don't really have anything in it too much except for some extra refill tape runner things. Up top I used one of those organizers for my like current Cocoa Daisy kit, so I filled this up for March. We just got into March. I haven't even touched it yet because like today's March 1st, so yeah, but it's all ready, so it's all ready for when I do get into March. This one just has some tools, my heat gun, a fuse tool, some staplers. This one has my little boxes with my Project Life cards, so I have the 4x6s and the 3x4s, and room to grow. And then down here I just have that little bin with some extra, like the long 6x12 sticker sheets and stuff, because I didn't really know where to put those or what to put in that drawer yet. I don't know, it could change. And then over here at the end, this is kind of like my printer station. So I have my printer, there's my plates for my die cut machine, because my die cut machine's down there on the bottom. And then that bin is just like printer ink and extra like paper, and then there's printer paper and cardstock and things like that on the bottom there. And then over here is my little craft cart, which just tucks back in the corner, which is great because I can just throw my, you know, projects I'm working on back there and pull the trays out, and then I can tuck them back away so they're not everywhere all over all these desks. And you'll see there's still some projects all over my desks, but anyway. And then this little desk was just a really cheap Walmart, like it might have been 50 bucks. It was a real cheap Walmart desk. So I have my laptop, some planner pens. I like to kind of lay my like current planner spread there for like my photoless memory planner. It's sort of like my everyday. I try to write on it or write in it. And then the drawers just have some like cords and headphones and things like that. Camera cords, my camera, just things that go to the computer kind of end of it. Now, my main desk, you guys have seen this desk before. However, I got lights finally, and I always move them because I don't know, I don't like having them over me whenever I'm actually working because they are like super bright. So I just turn them on to take pictures and film and things. So yeah, they are the nearer, however you pronounce that. But they're quite big, and they actually can go taller yet. So they're pretty good. I like them. I just have my spinny thing with all my like go-to scissors and tiny attacher and pens and rulers and all that. As you can see, I was working on my February traveler's notebook. Had some stamps laying there. Back here is this little acrylic guy, which has like enamel dots and like gemstone things and some real skinny washies and some dot washies. It's basically just random. It's kind of like just a catch. Back here I have my little jar here that just has like date stamps and stuff, or roller stamps. And I have my light here. And then I got these acrylics from scrapbook.com, and I put all my stamp inks in them, and then I realized I had more stamp ink than I thought, so I actually need a third one, but not so sure a third one will fit, so we'll see. And then I keep my paper trimmer on the side here. So that's pretty much that desk. Oh, I did change some things with this, with storage. So because I wanted to try to keep my stamping nearby, in the middle here, this little guy has mini ink pads, and then like blender tools and a couple other minis, and then all my blocks. And on top, I just have the like Lawn Fawn thing that you wipe your stamps off. And over here's some more blendy things, because that was a... oh, never mind. But yeah, more blendy things. This bin is punches, and then there's another bin in the back behind it that's the same bin, and that's just extra adhesive and stuff. And then on the top, I like to keep my labels, just random cut and print labels, because I use those all the time in Project Life. And then right here was like my Project Life planning binder when I did it weekly, but I recently switched and decided to go monthly, so I'm not sure if I'll still be using that. Possibly. And then these are just like notebooks and stuff, so if I get ideas or want to make a checklist, I have that. Okay, bud, take her out, please. Sorry, guys, my son. I wasn't sure if he'd let me film this whole thing or not. And then under my desk here, I have a trash can, I have a tripod, the little thing I use to film on this desk, and then I have like some random poster board and things like that, paper towel, because, you know, I'm messy when I craft. Over here is just my two bookshelves. So I have this one that was actually a gift for Christmas. My father-in-law built it for me so I could actually fit my 12 by 12s, because I didn't have anything that would fit a 12 by 12 album. So I have that, some mini albums, and then my husband's filing cabinets in there. Don't mind that. Like I said, there is some things in my craft room that aren't really mine or aren't craft related. And then here's my other shelf with like the smaller albums. I always forget what they're called. Story albums. The mini albums. Some planners. And then this bin, I just have not figured out where to put it yet, so I probably am going to end up putting it down in our basement just to get it out of the way. And then the giant pillow is for when my son comes back here with me and wants to do whatever. And then some wrapping paper. And over here, I'll show you this quick. I'm not going to pull everything out because it's a little hard to get to with my light in the way. But this top bin here is just those Ali Edward kits, which I recently stopped getting those and started getting the hip kits. That was my switch, because I just felt like I wasn't using them. Like, I have a lot of supplies in there, and I'm gonna use them and I'm gonna do the stories, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't working for me and I needed to change, so that's what we went with. The pink bin there is all tiny letters, like the smaller letter alphas. The bottom is just like some dies, some colored pencils, just some random stuff. And when we go into the back, this blue one is just like extra like stickers, puffy stickers, just random things. The middle one there is pretty much all like Citrus Twist kits from the past and some Elf Studio stuff, and then my extra like Cocoa Daisy stuff. When I'm finished with a kit, I'll kind of like destash everything or deconstruct the kit, and some of these like ephemera and stuff goes in there. And then the bottom one is page protectors for my smaller albums. So like the Life Crafted albums, the 6x8 albums, things like that. So yeah, that is my craft room. This was a little longer than I thought it would be, but if you stuck with me, thanks for watching. I'll just kind of slowly go around and show you like my little photos and decorations on the wall while I finish this little exit here. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys had a great day. And there is little guy holding the cat. Alright, I will see you all next time. Bye.